Clearly, these talks, one first has to say that they were very controversial, and both leaders have been criticised within their own parties for even holding them for the last 6 weeks. So it's not a complete surprise that they've failed. What do they disagree on? Well, apparently there was no shift policy from the government, says Jeremy Corbyn, and the number 10 Downing Street version is that they were challenging but constructive talks. I think particularly, for example, over the customs union is one of the things that, and the holding of a possible second referendum, are both no-nos for the Conservatives and for the Prime Minister. So some even say that this was a sceptical exercise where it was never going to really work at all, that Theresa May looked like she was actually reaching out to the opposition, some would say at last, and the criticism of Jeremy Corbyn within his party is that either that he shouldn't have been holding these talks at all and that he was helping to prop up Theresa May and the government. But what is interesting, it's not just about the policy differences. One of the main criticisms of Jeremy Corbyn in announcing the end of these talks is to say that actually the government is disintegrating, has no longer any authority, particularly because that unofficial leadership contest has already started. And indeed the Prime Minister, who it should be said, having not wanted the holding of these European elections, and we're less than 6 days away now, is today in Bristol campaigning for those EU elections. So a very strange state of affairs, but not an altogether surprising one, 6 days away from these European elections, since the British voters will be asked to vote on Thursday, the 23rd of May, but we won't, of course, get those announcements of these results that are expected to be very punishing for the Conservative Party until, like in other 27 other EU member states, Sunday, the 26th of May, after 11 p.m. Paris time.